Quick question for you. The United States Constitution, the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. Can you tell me 5 elements of the First Amendment? All right, Erie County fam. We're back at it, asking the tough question of that oath they swore, starting with the Livingston County Sheriffs. Then we're going to move on to asking them Erie County Sheriffs. Find out who did it best. Good question for you, Sheriff. The First Amendment of the United States Constitution, including getting to ask our old sheriff's wife, Mrs. Howard, the tough question. Then we're going to move on to that Niagara County Sheriffs to find out who knows more about that oath they swore. And of course, fam, we can't leave out them New York State Troopers to find out how much of that oath they remember. So let's go ahead and get into it and find out which one of these departments remembers that oath that they swore the most.
Listen, y'all, these kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they ain't got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school embarrass me no more. I take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're going to embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm going to cut his hair.
Oh, I got to ask you.
Hey, bald head.
Hey, do me a favor. Wait, SWAT guys. Now I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification.
You're not getting it.
Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me. No.
Locate and print out the application.
Okay.
All you do, just fill it out. It goes back to the Human Resources Office, to where the DMV is. So if you go straight past the DMV, take a right, it's the first door on the left.
Okay.
And our guys in the government are going to also help you.
This is Sheriff Doherty.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
Got a question for you.
Yes.
The United States Constitution, the First Amendment of the United States Constitution.
Yep.
Can you tell me the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
Not off the top of my head.
No?
No.
Come on, you swore an oath to that Constitution, right?
Okay.
You don't think you need to know it to uphold it?
I don't know it off the top of my head.
You don't know any of them?
Not off the top of my head.
If I give you a hint, I'll give you the first 2. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. Does that ring a bell?
It does, yes.
Any more?
Are you guys doing any child aid grievance? Are you still doing that? Yes, you can start filling that out. I don't know.
No idea. No idea what you swore an oath to. That's pretty poor result for law enforcement.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
You're gonna go home and study it though, right?
Yep, sure, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's somebody right there. Great in privacy, I like that. A quick question for you guys. United States Constitution, the First Amendment. Can you guys tell me the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
Freedom of speech.
Right. One.
Yeah, freedom of speech, press, right to basically like protest, your assembly. What was that, 3?
Religion? Is that one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is one. Yep.
What is it?
Religion.
Religion, yeah.
Alright, what's the 5th one?
5th one is the right to redress your grievances to your government.
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
That's pretty good. That's more than most cops in this area get, or sheriffs.
Sweet. We get 2 thumbs up.
You definitely got more props than most.
Thank you.
The sheriff up at the stand up there, she didn't know any of them.
At the trailer?
Yeah, the trailer. So
Gotcha.
that's pretty good. You redeeming the Livingston County Sheriff's Department today.
Sweet. We did good.
I appreciate it.
Now, as far as riding horse for the Sheriff's Department, is that something like you have to qualify for? Is that something you put in for? Not anybody could just jump on the horse?
Yeah, you gotta have like obviously horse experience. For at least our sheriff's office, you gotta have horses.
And what was your name? Just
My
so
name?
yeah, so we give you the
Deputy
credit for
Masiello.
knowing that. What is
What'd
it?
you say?
We're gonna give you the credit for that.
Oh, it's Deputy Masiello.
All right, thank you very much. D. Martin down here. All right, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Quick question for you. The United States Constitution, the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. Can you tell me the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
The 5
elements.
Not right off the top.
Freedom of
press speech, and the like. I don't know what else.
That's 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
You don't know the other ones?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Hey, Sarge, you need some help. I'm asking the question is, the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, the 5 elements of the First Amendment, do you know them? That's 3.
Religion.
That is the target distance. Who's out there on an island with 2.
Come on, guys, you guys swore that oath. You got those stripes, you ought to know. So we got freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press, the right to redress your grievances, and the right to assemble. We're at the Hemlock County Fair here in Livingston County. $15 includes parking and all the shows and rides included. We gotta brush up on that Constitution, man. Thank you, guys.
And at this is your new leader at 286.13.
You having a good night?
Pretty good. Can I get your name?
David Everman and the Overruled Tractor.
Thank you.
So
Welcome. This is Sergeant Slocum from our original video.
How you doing?
All right.
What's going on today, pal?
Not too much.
Beautiful out.
Yeah, it is. Which way is the county building, county clerks? Am I heading this way for that, or is this all the court here?
This way.
Clerk's office is this way too?
I've been waiting for you. Come on.
You've been waiting for us, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your name?
Sergeant Slocum.
Slocum, nice to meet you.
How you been, bud?
Pretty good.
So,
That was the video where the Livingston County set the bar pretty high as far as a First Amendment audit.
this is a hell of a place to audit, bud.
Not much of an audit, but I do got a question for you.
Sure. I just want to get away from the kids, that's all.
I'm out here doing a little pop quiz.
Oh, here we go.
I gotta put you on the spot.
Third Amendment, let me guess.
The First Amendment. The 5 elements of the First Amendment.
Couldn't recite them, but I could sure look them up.
Come on, Sergeant.
Come on, man. You can't put me on a spot like this.
Why not? You swore an oath to that Constitution, right? We gotta be able to know it,
I
right?
don't got to verbatim. I can look them up like anybody else with a quick cell phone.
Right. So you don't know them?
Not off the top of my head.
Come on, give me a guess on them.
Well, the First Amendment's always the freedom of speech.
One?
I don't know the rest.
You don't know any of the rest?
I'd have to look it up, bud. I understand you're recording me. I always know that.
No, it's not about
Freedom to record, freedom of press.
There you go, that's 2.
I'm not going on.
Come on, Sarge.
Tell me how
Earn
things
those
went.
stripes, baby. Brush up on that Constitution. We gotta
You
know
always
where
wanna get
we
me.
gotta know that oath we swore. I have a question for you. Put both your heads together here for this question. The First Amendment of the United States Constitution has 5 elements. What are the 5 elements?
I'm not very good at school. Mike, you go ahead and take this one. I went to college a long time ago.
Come on, you guys swore an oath to uphold that Constitution. You don't know the 5 elements? Freedom of
Speech.
Well, that's 1.
Of the first?
The First Amendment has 5 elements. That's one of them.
Dan, I'm not getting trapped.
Trapped? How are you trapped? You're trapped in your job. they squirm and run when you start asking them the law. Oh, man.
We're auditing Erie County. What are you doing?
What's going on? What are we doing? Fingerprinting over here?
Child ID cards.
Good question for you, Sheriff. The First Amendment of the United States Constitution. The First Amendment has 5 elements to it, which are freedom of.
Speech.
That's 1. Can you name all 5?
Oh my God.
That's 2.
I know. Let's see. Speech, press,
assembly. I don't know.
Assembly, that's one.
What else?
Should be able to do that, right?
Right, you guys swore that oath to uphold that Constitution. We got to know that stuff, right?
Yeah.
A long time ago, dear.
I know. Tell me about it.
What's your middle? What's your middle?
Okay, what are they?
It's freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press, the right to assemble, and the right to redress your grievances to your government.
What was the last one?
The right to redress your grievances to your government.
Gotcha, yeah, okay. Yeah. I remember that at the ICU.
How long ago was it before when you swore that oath?
Oh my God, a while ago.
How long you been a sheriff?
Reserve deputy. But I used to
Oh, you're
work
reserve deputy?
Yes, I did. I was Pat Galvin's secretary for a while. I used to work for Kevin Dillon for 20 years. And then I always said that Pat Galvin stole me. I went to go work for a younger man. It was really funny. And then it was Pat's right-hand person. And then from there I went to, when Tim Howard became the sheriff, who's my husband, I was his right-hand person.
Your last name is Howard as well? Are you related to the old Sheriff Howard?
S. Howard says Sheriff Howard. Not just, yes, he's my husband.
Oh, he's your husband? No kidding.
But I'm on the mounted, so I only work part-time with them now.
What is Howard up to nowadays as Sheriff?
He is the town supervisor in Wales.
In Wales, all right.
And he likes it, you know. So,
How many years was he a police officer?
almost 50 years.
50 years?
In Erie County, he was 16 years as a sheriff, and then 8 with Pat Galvin.
Now, when the new sheriff took over, and Howard, did he retire, or he stopped running, or
Yeah, he stopped running. Yeah.
he wasn't like?
He couldn't take the Buffalo News.
What's that?
He couldn't take the Buffalo News.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot.
Sure.
Well, it was nice meeting you too.
Yeah, same here.
I
I
met
too.
Howard before a little bit. My name is Dan. I'm auditing Erie County. I do police accountability and government accountability, and I do a little bit of
That's
audit.
why he said that.
Yeah, that's why I said Mr. Auditing Erie County.
Dan?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll give you a card. You can look me up.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
I'll just say myself, I like Howard better than the new sheriff. Because when I went to professional standards, I used to be able to record my complaints if I want to record a complaint. But under the new sheriff, they don't allow you to do that. As a matter of fact, they pat you down and make sure they can't.
It's not on, right?
Yeah, it's on.
Not now.
Yeah, the whole time. I'm always recording. We got the body camera rolling. We got the. But it was nice meeting you, and
Yeah, same
you
here.
can check out the channel if you like
will,
and
definitely
see some of the work I've done around here. But
Perfect.
they all know me. I'm sure.
I see that. Thanks.
Answer any questions you got.
He got trapped, guys. Trapped, not knowing his constitution.
Hanging out, yeah.
Why is the sheriff's side closed? They can't get back over here?
What's that?
Can't get over here?
How are ya? Good.
Question for you guys. United States Constitution, the First Amendment. What are the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
I don't know. You got me, bud. What are they?
Freedom of speech.
Okay. Cool.
You don't know them?
Not off the top of my head. Sorry.
You? Got any of the 5
What else?
of the First Amendment? Any of the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
Okay. What's that for freedom of speech?
No?
I'm just curious. I don't know this.
That's a question. You guys swore an oath to the United States Constitution to uphold that oath, but you don't know any of the 5 elements?
Yeah, no.
How do you swear an oath
can
and
I
up
look
to
'em
uphold
up?
it? Yeah, I mean, if that's what you. I mean, I suppose in the field you'd have that opportunity, right?
You got them? Can you tell me them?
I can certainly tell you.
All right, let's hear them. We refresh my memory.
It's the freedom of speech,
Okay.
freedom of religion, freedom of the press, right to redress your grievances,
So what's that?
right to redress your grievances, and the right to assemble.
You pull the Constitution out of your pockets and here.
Beautiful.
I think we gotta freshen up a course on that.
Yeah.
Swear an oath to it, you know.
We got a lot of other stuff we try to remember and commit to memory all the time, so it's tough to pull everything right out the gate like that. But I appreciate that. That definitely. rattled them off pretty quick.
Well, you know, I'm a constitutionalist.
No, yeah, that's good.
But it's something you guys swore an oath to. I think you guys should know it. That's all.
I mean, we know it, but committing it to memory is a different story.
Right. All right. Thank you guys.
How you enjoying the fair today?
I just actually got here. I was surprised to see this section of the fair closed down already.
Yeah, so our guys who man this area, as we all come and man this area, they typically shut down at 8. We used to be out over at 10. That was where we were, and everything would be closed down at 8. And guys who are here working security just kind of walk around.
How long have you been a sheriff?
I've been with Sheriff's Office for 14 and a half years.
14 years?
Yeah.
Were you a police officer or anything before that?
Yep. Started out with State Park Police.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How about you?
7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
Police before that, or this is your first?
3 years.
3 years?
For another agency.
Nice. All right, thank you guys.
Enjoy.
How you doing?
Good. Excuse me, I just gotta get my glasses.
Can I ask you a quick question?
No.
No?
Nope, I'm good.
Not to serve the public today?
Fogging up.
Can I get your name?
Jeff Walters, Deputy Jeff Walters.
Jeff Walters.
Niagara County Sheriff's Office.
You don't answer no questions out here for the public?
No, because I saw what you were doing.
What's that?
Have a nice day.
That's what they do when they don't know. I was just asking what the 5 elements of the First Amendment is. Do you know them?
Yeah, look it up online.
Look it up online?
Yeah.
You don't know them though?
Because if you got any legitimate business, I'll be happy to help you. But if you're just here to cause trouble, I don't want to talk to you.
I was asking that causing trouble, Sheriff. Can I ask you a question, Sheriff?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You don't know the answer to the
I
question?
don't want to talk to you. How about that?
Can I get your name?
Yeah, Deputy Pino. If you want to talk to a lieutenant, Lieutenant Zimmerman.
Where's he at?
Oh, go find him. Call the sheriff's office. You know how to find it, right?
This is the attitude that the sheriffs down here have. This is the Niagara County Sheriff's Department.
Doing good.
And then can I come back and get the chairs?
This is what they do, then they don't know the law that they enforce, I suppose.
It's in the back.
We're still with
Okay.
UB.
Yeah.
There's a policy.
Nah.
No?
No.
Twin Cities, right?
We're causing trouble by asking them simple questions that they should know. They swore an oath to the Constitution.
Oh, you take a picture of me too?
No, I'm more interested in these guys. You want your picture taken?
No. We've been through the process. Plus, there's a lot of guys.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I didn't know the answer to the questions. I would just ignore them. If I didn't know that oath I swore an oath to. I don't want to look dumb, not knowing what I swore an oath to. I would act just like these guys. Quick question for you. The First Amendment of the United States Constitution. There's 5 elements to it. Do you know the 5 elements?
Can't say I do.
It'd be the freedom of speech.
Press. Oh gosh. Why you gotta test me in my memory like this?
Well, you know, we swore that
I'm
oath.
older and I.
You swore that oath, right? So we gotta.
Right. Go ahead. Be back.
It does not know. He might have got called out. Hey, look, it's another Niagara County Sheriff up on the thing. Scram!
I thought it's actually kind of warm.
You want to sit in the back?
How you doing today?
Good.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Got the United States Constitution, the First Amendment. The 5 elements of the First Amendment. Can you name them?
We have people coming in here, so I appreciate what you're doing, but that's not the venue for this.
You don't know it?
I'm just not in that venue. I'm here for people when they come in and ask questions.
You're here for people when they come in and ask questions, just not the questions you don't know?
that's not what I'm not going to do that. That's not here.
Well, I mean, you swore an oath to the United States Constitution, correct?
That's correct.
So you should be able to name them with no problem, right? No?
I appreciate you.
Can I get your name?
It's Trooper Hager.
Hager?
H-A-G.
You don't know the 5 elements? Yeah, take a stab at any of them, huh?
I appreciate you coming in, and I appreciate you looking around the building, which is the display, and that's why it's here. But we're not.
I just don't want to admit you don't know the oath you swore to that Constitution, huh? All right.
Just not go. I'm not doing that. That's not what I do. And I do appreciate what you do, but I'm not doing that. Thank you.
He doesn't know it, guys.
Hi, folks. How are you?
Response team. For those who don't know who we are and what we do, we're the State Police's SWAT team. We're a full-time team on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Besides our typical SWAT duties, we're also trained in search and rescue, which brings us here today. We're going to practice some of our rope rescue techniques on our 60-foot tower. Just a moment ago, you saw these guys come down in that nice seated position. That's actually called a seat hip rappel. As they continue to come down throughout the show, keep an eye on their hand placement. The top hand on the rope, that's the guide hand. That's what keeps them in that seated position. The hand down by their hip with the rope, that's the important hand. That's called the brake hand. If they ever lose control of the rope with their brake hand, they will fall. As they bring the hand away from their body, they'll come down that rope as fast as gravity will allow. They lock it back behind their hip. That's the brake. They should stop right then and there on the ropes, hopefully before they get to the ground. So now we're going to have those guys come back down in that seated position, and I'm going to show you something else special about that brake hand. Come on down, guys.
Said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it.
Alright, so I want to show you about this brake hand. It does not matter whether they're seated right side up like they are now, or they flip upside down and go inverted. As long as they maintain control of the rope with their brake hand, it's still safe. Even though they're upside down, they still bring that hand away from their body. They can pick up some speed. They lock it in front of their chest. That's the brake. They can stop them and flip back upright. That's called the commando crawl. And you're going to see that later when we get into our hostage rescue scenario. That whole brake hand thing really quick before he gets to the ground. We can take a little safety precaution. We got our guy here, Kevin, on the ground, acting as a belay man. If at any time our guy were to lose the rope with that brake hand.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I got the $1 million question for you guys today.
Yeah?
The First Amendment of the United States Constitution, can you name the 5 elements of it?
I can.
Cannot?
No.
No? I take a stab at it?
No, because I don't want to be wrong.
Well, I mean, not knowing it, I guess, is just as good as being wrong, right? You guys we all swore an oath to it down here, right?
It is.
Freedom of speech. None of them? You can't get any of the rest?
You say I don't want to be wrong.
Not knowing is being wrong, right?
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Had fun at the fair?
Yeah.
Is this your first day here?
That was the first time I come this week, yeah.
Is it? What did you have to eat?
I just had 2 Chevetta chicken dinners. You can't, one is just not enough.
I don't know how you sit standing around.
Do you like Chevettas better than, like, what's the other one? BWs? What's the other? Barbecue. BWs?
I don't know if I ever had that one.
It's so, you know, the top, you go down the hill. It's right there on the left.
Just try to grab your nameplate there if you don't mind. Camera's having a hard time adjusting on that one. Got it. These guys just close the door when they see me.
Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's do this! Are you kidding me?
Well, fam, you guys let me know what you think in the comments section. Who did it the best? Who did it the worst? But before we go, let me throw in a bonus. Border Patrol.
Okay.
How you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Got a pop quiz for you guys.
Uh-oh, here we go.
We got the United States Constitution, right? The First Amendment of the United States Constitution. Can you name the 5 elements of that First Amendment?
Nope.
Nope, I definitely cannot.
Cannot do it, huh? You guys swear an oath to the Constitution?
We did.
Jeez, not looking good, huh?
Yeah, 20 years ago. That's right.
Don't know it, huh? Not even a guess on any of them? Freedom of speech?
Oh yeah, freedom of speech. Yeah.
Right? Any others?
No, we didn't hear.
Don't know it, huh?
Air conditioning?
Yeah.
Swear that oath and forget about it, right?
I got a ball I found.
Well, fam, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys in the comments section. You guys let me know what you think.
We live in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. People that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, I'm like, son, you can't play the game.
You understand that it goes against the Constitution?
I don't have anything to do with it as far as following the Constitution. We have to figure that out.
You pull the Constitution out of your pockets and here. Like that was supposed to prove something.
First Amendment, freedom of the press.
You have every right to vote out here and there.
Your name is not Dan, Erie County.
This isn't Erie County.
Yeah, sure it is. On here is Dan, Erie County.
Legitimate? Maybe. Official? No.